Hello everybody, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well and keeping safe. It's been a slightly better week on the whole here in terms of problems with the fish. We managed to get the one that was in quarantine back into the pond and he survived, and I haven't lost any of the others. The clarity's still an issue and I'm a little bit in limbo. Everything I ordered last week to try and sort these issues hasn't actually arrived yet, so I've got a very quick temporary filter that I made that really hasn't got much in there, but I've got a load of alpha grog and some filter foams arriving, so we're going to bulk that up and make that much stronger. And I've also got some Koi Masters Advantage on the way to hopefully help with the water clarity. But the fish are doing okay, I haven't lost any. They're nowhere near as active because the water temperature's gone down. And I managed to get a few other jobs done around the garden, but as I say, it's been raining quite a lot this week, so not that many jobs going on. But without further ado, let's get on with the update, and thank you for watching everybody. Enjoy. It's now Sunday and the water's starting to clear slightly. I've tried a couple of things. I've put an old pair of tights over the output to my main filter and I've been changing and cleaning them regularly to start to try and catch some of the sediment in the water. And I botched together this filter, which probably won't do any good, but just off my jet turn pump, pretty much same thing. Got some air bubbles going in some biomedia there, and just trying to filter it through whilst I wait for some treatments to arrive. I think I'm going to put the other fish back in there today, partly because I don't think it's good him being in that bowl for too long. It's better that he be in the pond, and he's doing much better than he was doing the other day, so I think we'll be moving him back in and just hoping that it goes well and that the treatments arrive soon. I've not had much success feeding any of them peas. I think there's probably two main reasons for that. One, the temperature going down slightly hasn't helped, and I think the main reason that I haven't been eating the peas is one of my jobs for next year as well now is to start feeding them a more varied diet, not just the normal fish food, because I don't think they really recognise other food types as edible is the main problem. But I haven't had much luck getting them to eat peas. A couple of them had a couple of them and kept them down, but I think, as I say, they just don't really know it's food, or they never really seem that interested at the moment when I try and feed them things other than the normal koi food. So a job for next year is definitely start trying to vary their diet a little bit. I think we should go and put this guy back in the main pond and hope for the best. Well, he's looking better than he was. He swam into the bucket quite happily, and the pond water, though you may not be able to see it, is looking clearer. I can see the step again, which I haven't been able to see for a while. So here's hoping that this goes well, and hopefully he'll go back in the pond and keep getting better. The turtles are doing well as ever, which at least is one load off my mind. They're not giving us any problems. They're just chilling as normal. Nothing really worries them. The other one just coming out from behind the rock. So at least the turtles are in good spirits. We're into the time of year where the nature pond doesn't look at its best for a few weeks, whilst all the trees lose their leaves, and the tree above it most importantly. This nature pond's been here about 8 or 9 years now, I reckon, and we quickly learned that the best way to deal with the autumn and all the leaves coming off the trees is to just let it do its thing, let them all come down. It only takes a couple of weeks really. Keep the pumps clear whilst it is doing that. Check them every few days and clear them of any leaves that go into the pumps. But then once all the leaves are off the trees, I give the pond a nice deep clean, get everything out, make sure I've got all the leaf debris out, and then cover it over for the winter. So got a couple of weeks to wait for that, but until then it doesn't look at its prettiest, but it'll look better soon. And I think I'll go and clear the pump out on that pond now. As you can see, that back waterfall's not working brilliantly, so that's telling me that it's pretty clogged. So let's go do that. Now early afternoon on Thursday, and you can see the water clarity still isn't great, but on the positive, it's the best day we've had weather-wise, and some of my deliveries have started to arrive. At least my dechlorinator's here now, so I can start doing some slow water changes and carry on cleaning out the filter. I don't want to take too much water out in one go. I think I'll do it slowly over a period of a few days. Mainly because the temperature's dropping and I don't want to muck around with the temperature in the pond too much, so I only want to take out water and add water fairly slowly at the moment. But at least I can start doing that now. I've got plenty of dechlorinator. I could refill the pond a few times over. so I can get on with that, and hopefully later on today my new test kit should be arriving, so I'll be able to get some baseline water parameters this weekend, get them in the book and start working towards knowing whether everything I'm doing is having an effect on improving it. So that's all positive at least. There we are then, another week over, and as you can probably tell, when all these deliveries arrive we're going to have quite a few things to do, and we've still got quite a lot to do, so it's going to be a very busy few weeks in the run up to winter now, and got to get this pond covered sooner rather than later. But anyway, if you haven't already, don't forget to drop a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one, everybody. Take care.